Every year, millions of people start intermittent fasting, believing it's the secret weapon for rapid fat loss. Skip breakfast, shrink your eating window, and somehow the fat just melts away. Social media fitness influencers swear by it, celebrities praise it, transformation photos flood the internet. But here's the real question nobody asks. If intermittent fasting is so powerful, why are so many people still struggling to lose weight? A tired man stands in his kitchen at 7 a.m., staring at black coffee instead of breakfast. He's hungry, irritable, and convincing himself this discomfort means progress. For the first few days, the scale drops fast, motivation skyrockets, but then something strange happens. Energy crashes, cravings intensify, late-night binge eating begins. Suddenly, fasting doesn't feel like freedom anymore, it feels like punishment. And this is exactly where most people fail. The biggest misconception about intermittent fasting is that fasting itself burns fat magically. It doesn't. Your body only loses fat when you consistently stay in a calorie deficit over time. Intermittent fasting is simply a tool that can help some people eat less naturally. That's it. But here's the twist most fitness channels ignore. For certain people, fasting actually makes overeating worse. The longer they restrict food, the more uncontrollable their hunger becomes later in the day. Imagine two different people trying the exact same fasting schedule. One person feels focused, energized, and effortlessly eats fewer calories. The other becomes exhausted, distracted, and obsessed with food all day long. Same method, completely different results. Why? Because biology, lifestyle, stress levels, sleep quality, and training intensity all change how your body responds to fasting. There is no universal diet hack. Now, here's where intermittent fasting does become powerful. When combined with high-protein meals, resistance training, proper hydration, and consistent sleep, fasting can simplify nutrition dramatically. Fewer meals often means fewer bad food decisions. Some people feel mentally sharper. Others enjoy the structure because it removes constant snacking. But notice something important. The fasting itself isn't the magic. The habits surrounding it are. One major mistake people make is copying extreme fasting routines from influencers online. 16-hour fasts turn into 20-hour fasts. Cheat meals turn into entire cheat weekends, and eventually metabolism, energy, and gym performance suffer. Sustainable fat loss was never supposed to feel like survival mode. If your workouts are getting weaker, your mood is crashing, and food controls your thoughts all day, something is broken. There's also a hidden psychological side nobody talks about. For some people, intermittent fasting creates discipline. For others, it creates obsession. Missing breakfast feels productive at first until every social event, every dinner invitation, and every family gathering becomes stressful. A diet that improves your body but destroys your relationship with food is not a long-term solution. So, is intermittent fasting worth it or a complete waste of time? The truth is surprisingly simple. Intermittent fasting is neither magic nor useless. It's just a strategy, and like every strategy in fitness, it only works if it fits your lifestyle, your psychology, and your goals. Some people thrive with fasting, others perform far better eating balanced meals throughout the day. The best diet isn't the trendiest one, it's the one you can sustain consistently without misery. At the end of the day, fat loss always comes back to the fundamentals: calorie control, protein intake, training intensity, recovery, and consistency over months, not days. Intermittent fasting can absolutely help you reach that goal, but it cannot replace discipline, smart nutrition, or patience.
And maybe that's the biggest truth fitness culture doesn't want you to hear. There are no shortcuts, only systems that work for you. If you've ever tried intermittent fasting, ask yourself one honest question. Did it truly improve your lifestyle, or did it just make you feel productive while staying stuck? Because the answer to that question changes everything.